Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. We're going to look into your messages. This is a timeless and a general message. So let's get started. Who or what is this about? The Emperor. So, in terms of the who, this is all to do with authority, taking charge, leadership. There could be someone in authority as well showing up in your energy, or even a father figure, grandfather figure. Okay, so very mature position. Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles shows like this people left out in the cold. There's that like the snow. So something could feel abandoned here, or some situations could feel abandoned. Now, on the other hand, you could be healing something to do with, let's say, abandonment wounds. I feel that is a continuous process, so something could be coming regarding that, or even some situations that have left one hitting rock bottom. Six of Swords. Okay, I said Six of Swords, but that is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is the past. So far I'm getting a lot to do with like your giving, and some energies of the past could be in the form of people coming back around. Now this Six of Cups on one hand can show memories like being returned. Maybe you're reconnecting to memories. You have people coming back around. So you could have, let's say, friendships, just some funness coming back around. On the other side, the Six of Cups can show situations that have maybe put one in a codependent situation and have really, and you could be in this process where you are regaining yourself, like your self-care, your sense of self in general. So it's a kind of a borderline that I'm getting here. Even with that five, there's something to do with a borderline, but it feels like you're in this place where you're growing a lot, or you have grown a lot. You could describe it as like you've grown a lot, but that shows also your personal development, your self-mastery process. And Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, you're having fast communication without doing too much English here. I feel like you're definitely having some fast communication happening. Could be online, could be news, information, text messages, emails coming to you with all this that came up earlier, and that may bring you to a place where you are seeking enlightenment. You may find yourself going in, first of all, like where you're gaining or seeing things from a certain perspective, like coming to new light. Secondly, with the Hanged One, there could be a Pisces in the picture. And last is there could be some situations that have had a shift in perspective about you, or they could be seeing you differently at this time. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the Ace of Cups is the watery overflow, so it could feel emotional for you. In general, that could be a new beginning, like you doing something new, like in a new way. Another aspect of the Ace of Cups with these energies, of course, be mindful of anything that could come to you, connecting with that aspect of you, like your emotions, like how they can connect. All right, so all I can say so far is continue to validate yourself emotionally, because there could be some situations that know how to get to you, and then knowing from there like what is building you up or what is working with you. So overall, I'm getting a lot to do with like working together, and you could be looking more towards that, even if it means you working alone or having to provide your alone time. The Emperor, Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands shows a fiery energy with the Emperor, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, first of all, yeah, there can be a breakdown of something that may feel very fast happening. Secondly, it's about triggers, right? So there could be something that wants to trigger you, and that is connected to the Ace of Cups. So part of you, like going about this may find you holding space for yourself, and with that will come you connecting with your emotions. So it means that you will still be protecting yourself. It doesn't mean that you're not responding, but you may find a way where your destination is more important. The Emperor, Knight of Wands, the Magician. The Magician shows this person manifesting. This is a new beginning. So there could be someone manifesting a new beginning with you. That is the first thing I'm getting, or even more than one situation. Secondly, you could also be manifesting your new beginning and then you're stepping up and you're taking action. I feel it could be all of the above. With the Five of Pentacles, Justice, this is Libra. So there could be a Libra in the picture. Justice also shows you having justice, like karmic justice. So in some capacity, it could be in the form of finances, or you just having information, like resources that help you to be on the move. Six of Cups again. So with the Five of Pentacles, Justice, Six of Cups, you see that they're flying to the past. So I'm getting fondness. First of all, I'm getting a lot of fondness on your part. You could find time to play, or maybe you're a very playful person, or that is how you go about things. And the other side definitely is some very scarce situations, and it could be to do with more of mindset here. All right. And when you find yourself in the midst of scarcity, like maybe situations that are really scarce, doesn't mean that we don't all have that to some, just like what came earlier with like healing. But I'm getting you need to be careful, because these are situations that can definitely drain you or want to take out of you. So it's keeping that balance. Perhaps this is also why justice is coming out. It's like there's something that requires your balance here. Six of Cups, the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. So Five of Pentacles over here, Five of Wands over here. Okay, so the Five of Wands is Leo energy and it shows conflict. I feel these are situations definitely where you've had to hold space and they have caused conflict within, conflict without. Maybe you have tried to cause drama. With this Knight of Swords, yeah, it could be trying to cause drama as well. You could be coming across drama. All of this, the bottom line here is conflict or even clash of values. So you could find yourself, maybe as you are like gaining your sense of self here, like knowing who you are, just being more aware of what it is that you want, what it is that you do not want, and then you're building up your core values, then you are most likely going to be more aware of what it is that is not for you, like you're not seeing eye to eye with that. And as you're seeing that, part of your balance is maybe looking away and communicating in a certain way. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, Four of Cups, talk about looking away, and you're showing up in your reading. So this is to do with the fourth house, protection. I feel like you have a protective mechanism. This is a really calm energy that I'm getting from you. You have a protective mechanism regarding this that is helping you, but another side of you is being activated as well, where it's not so much fiery like you're fighting, but I feel like you could be choosing your battles where you know where you fight, maybe stand up for yourself, have your say, and there are other times where you will just look away. But even in that, just want to acknowledge again that even in that, I feel that is impacting you. So perhaps this is where giving your space matters a lot, especially at this time. Knight of Swords and Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy that can be with ambition. It can come with like, this is as above so below energy. So there could be something that is being maybe some kind of contemplation you could find yourself in. With all this, yeah, there's likely going to be contemplation. So be mindful of anything that puts you in doubt, contemplation. If it's happening, it's happening, and you will come out of it. Just know that whatever you do to keep moving in your truth, to keep moving in your power, to keep in your focus, it's definitely reflecting on the below and is bringing about unblocking for you. Ace of Wands, and it's bringing to you a lot of light, a lot of inspiration. So this could be bringing you some inspiration, like this information could bring you passion. So something that could come in, let's say you're holding space, you're let's, because I'm getting a lot of that here, so let's use that example. And you have your say, like you build, it's going to show you how it's a lot of confidence that I'm getting on your part, and part of that is unblocking you and is helping you to be even clear. So you could find that after this you have a zest to do for creativity. Maybe you're doing your art, whatever it is that you're manifesting, you have more zest to do that. So it's actually unblocking you. It's actually working in your favor. This is part of your karmic justice. The Hanged One, Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords and the Hanged One show crossroads. It shows someone who may feel like they are stuck. So something may feel at the crossroads. I'm not getting so much of a timeline here, but with Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, I'm getting this is between now and, let's say, the middle of December, thereabout, because the Knight of Swords is Mercury. So Mercury is retrograde right now, which can show like returns in terms of communication. It's going to be all. So part of this whole process is keeping your eyes on where you're going, while also acknowledging what it is that has come to light that needs to be maybe attended to. The Knight of Wands is Mars, which is also going retrograde on the 6th of December, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this Knight of Wands, the Mars, I haven't checked much about, but it's to do with warfare, like needing to protect ourselves, to fight. With this retrograde, you could find yourself maybe letting down some fights, like just letting it. So I'm giving this reading perhaps the next 10 days or so. Right, there are some situations that are coming that are going to highlight to you. They're going to activate your light. And literally, they're going to activate new beginnings for you. You're not so much ending, but you're beginning. Yeah. So with this Hanged One and Two of Swords, let's see what this is about. The Moon. So with the Hanged One, Two of Swords, the Moon, there's a lot that is not clear here. So this may make you to go in, or even have more ways where you go about situations that may put you before where you don't know what direction to go in, which, like, it can happen, especially when you have experienced trauma, any kind of trauma. It can put one in the Two of Swords, and then now you are using that to reflect. You could just say, I'm at the crossroads. Right, like I feel like I'm at the crossroads right now. Doesn't mean you're not moving, doesn't mean you're not doing your stuff, but you could just describe it as that. And that in itself shows your power, your ability to move in the midst of uncertainty. So I feel like you're going to be having a new perspective, a powerful shift that takes you to your new beginnings and takes you beyond what would have limited you before. So this is beautiful. This is amazing, because the fact is these situations, they will keep coming back around. By 2025, there are going to be a lot of closures. Mars is going retrograde. There's something about a planet in Aries as well. You know, all of the astrological events. There's a lot going on in 2025. Chiron will still go retrograde for 5 months. Mercury will still go retrograde. You get what I mean? So my point is there will be continuous changes, and what we work on every time is how to keep building up ourselves. So this is why I'm so happy. And the moon is you showing up in your power. Of course, there could be another person here who is experiencing maybe divine feminine healing, or what will be the dark night of the soul. It can go like way deeper than that. Ultimately is about moving with intuition. So there's something that could be taking you out of one area of the mind, which is like the headspace, to another area which can be the body, or other ways that we can still operate and still achieve, still manifest. At the bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. So yeah, I'm getting some, what I would call, it may feel like a struggle, if you have experienced this before and you have built up yourself, then it's going to feel different for you. You will still experience it, but then it will be different. If you are like getting to know more about this, then it may feel more of a struggle. The news here is good, and you're moving on up. You are elevating. Angels and ancestors, what do we have for Cancerians? Autumn, release the old and rest. Summer, bask in joy and light. So these two, I'm going to shuffle this card again. Stag, trust and thrive. At the bottom of the deck, guardian angel, you're not alone. So the Stag card shows Saturn, that is Capricorn energy, and moving in the forest, that is the king of the forest. So it ultimately is a message about being in the bewilderness, like the moon, you know, being in the bewilderness. So it's a form of uncertainty where one can feel like you can just be like you are moving, even if it's not clear. You still trust where you are at, and from there, you're not calling it clarity, but just know that you are right on track and you're not alone. And that is you thriving. And of course, anything that you're doing, like in terms of service, like what gives you purpose, it's indeed helping you. It's giving back to you. Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. In the Celtic traditions, the stag with his crown of antlers is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved, for stags and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. So with the stag, that is similar, somehow, not the same with the Four of Cups. You could be connecting with some music or something that helps you to keep your vibration high. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you're willing to put yourself in that position. You're being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you have accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive, onwards and upwards. Autumn. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. In Celtic animal medicine, so these two are talking about medicine, right? So there could be something that, and in all of this, of course, there's healing, or there's something to do with you having medicine come to you. So it's a kind of relief, yeah? So you have relief coming to you, or you give others this medicine, like this relief. But I feel ultimately you have relief coming to you. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality. You're being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward, and you can do this. Summer. Rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. There's a great chance. Okay, let's start from here. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. Right, Cancerians, I'm going to stop here for now. I'll come back with more videos, and do take care. Bye-bye.